Hello dolls and welcome to Eat Pretty, where I get dolled up like I'm in Scream Queens and show you guys how to cook. Today we are doing bone broth liquid gold. Guys, for 2 years I was allergic or had some sort of sensitivity to beef. Still do with chicken and poultry, don't even care, blah. But I'm excited that I can finally have beef, and pork bones as bone broth. So I'm bringing you my recipe, easy peasy glamorous bone broth. Heavy on the veggies. All you need is this giant thing of water. Counted it out, 14 cups of water. Don't use that much if you don't think you're going to need that much. You can add water as it's cooking, and you could just make this much and save it or freeze it in some like glass mason jars or something. All you need is vegetables and bone broth, okay? Really, this is super simple. I was super intimidated by it at first, but it's really easy. Anyone can do it. 14 cups of water. We are going to do a whole bunch of clove, okay? This is just smashed and the skin has been taken out, okay? And then, hate the taste of ginger but love the benefits, so I took a little knob and I cut the skin off. I didn't cut it or shred it anymore, just for the essence and all the health benefits. Okay, now we have organic turmeric root. Guys, do what you can. If you want organic, do it. If you can afford organic, do it. If you can't, and you just want to focus on getting healthy vegetables and fruit into your system, don't worry if it's organic or not. I have, just so happens because I got it at one health food store where they only had organic turmeric root. I cut the skin off. You can also just use a spoon, but I was using a knife. And I cut this into smaller pieces, okay? There's no pre-cooking before. I'm sure you can find some sort of fancy recipe. This is fancy, but easy, okay? I have 1 shallot, roughly chopped. Honestly, I chopped it way smaller than I normally do. It's like I'm trying to impress you. Then we have 1 whole white onion. Again, roughly chopped. Now I have a whole bag of carrots. It was a small bag of carrots, so it was about 5 large carrots. I just pulled them out of the bag. They look gross. They're fine. These are not organic. Just throw them in there. And you can do all of this, and if you have extra veggies in your fridge or something that you need to use, throw it in there. I have half organic celery, half not organic, and one of these was on its last leg it was like getting wilty and sad. That's fine. Throw it in there. As long as it's not growing mold or something, throw it in there. Okay, like I said, vegetable heavy. Okay, and now I have a whole bunch of parsley. Just stick it in there. This is so full. Make sure, I'm glad I didn't do any more water because it wouldn't have fit all these veggies. And this will cook down. Okay, now for the bone part of the bone broth. In a very conspicuous bag. Locally grown, let's see, soup bones. Couldn't even tell you what kind of bones they are. These are grass-fed. I got them from our local co-op. That's just where I've been able to find bones. I also love a ham hock. And you really, for this much water, I'm gonna do 2 bones. If you're going to half the recipe, which I have done, especially where I focus more on veggies in the broth, I only do 1 small ham hock, and it gets, even just with 1 small ham hock, it gets that gelatinous, it turns into jelly once it's cooled, which is exactly what you want. That's gonna give you all of the benefit, all the skin benefits. This is a bone. This is what we've got. These are still frozen, by the way, guys. Like, seriously, when I say it's easy, just throw it in there. Okay, you are getting, see, just this little bone. Perfect. You're getting the benefits of collagen. You're gonna get glowing skin. It's gonna help promote your skin's collagen. It's gonna help your joints and your bones. You're getting all of these veggies, which, God, these, honestly, bone broth, liquid gold. Truly. It tastes amazing. It's better than store-bought, obviously, and there are no additives or preservatives because you're making it yourself. And it's that simple. Now I'm going to go throw it on the oven. No, I'm gonna throw it on the stove, bring it to a boil. Once it's to a boil, I'm going to let it simmer with a lid on for 8 to 12 hours, depending on my laziness. And sometimes I'll fall asleep with this on the stove, and my husband stays up later than I am, so he'll come and turn it off for me. Like, super lazy, you just turn it on, forget about it. Don't overthink it. There are other recipes where you can, like, cook and smoke and roast the ham hocks or whatever, or the bones, sorry. But really, it doesn't have to be that complicated. The first time I did it, I was so intimidated. But this goes great in any other recipes that call for a broth or veggie stock. Or you could just sip on it like you're a glamorous little bitch that just wants these glowing health benefits. That's why I started making it, but I couldn't handle just drinking broth. It was not my thing. So I added to soups and basically just soup.
I can no longer help her.
Well, he left MI6 for a reason. I doubt she needs organic. Did you know?
You may think you know, Miss Shipton, but in fact you do not.
Could have fooled me.
I'm sure she has. Tell me, did Miss Shipton ever tell you why she left MI6?
Something about holiday bonuses and bad fish and chips.
Charming.
Look, despite what you think, I can assure you Haley was framed.
And I can assure you she is the main conspirator in everything that happened today.